As I was shopping, going running errands and stuff, I noticed that the price of things are going up. Gas in Southern California is going up again. All right, I predict it's gonna hit $5 for regular tank of gas, or even higher than that. Price of food is going up. Everything's going up, except for the wages right now. So my thing is with this video, I just want to indicate that inflation is going up, right? You guys are about to see a lot of hurt happening when price goes up, right? Not only that, because OPEC are cutting fuel, they have to tap more fuel reserve, right? Because when OPEC reduce fuel costs, that means the price of fuel will go up. That means the farmer had to compensate somehow because the tractors and all that stuff, they use fuel, and they got paid more for fuel, so they're gonna pass on the burden to the consumer by charging more for their food. Not only that, the price of transportation is going up. Now that's gonna increase the price even more, right? It's compounding each other right now, right? The price of gas, the price of transportations, the price of material, right? What's that gonna lead to? It's gonna lead to high inflations right now, right? And it's, in my view, the best ways to do this is to allow more drilling, because this is a controlled inflation, right? In my opinion, this is controlled. They made it on purpose, right? If we would allow the oil company to drill more oil, we wouldn't be in this position, right? The current administration right now are refusing to let new contract be signed to drill more oil, and it's on purpose, right? If he would just allow more drilling of oil, we wouldn't be dependent on these other countries for fuel. That's what we're doing. We're dependent on other countries for fuel when we have our own reserve over here. Not only that, he's depleting our own reserve. The price of gas is going up, right? If we would have just reduced or allowed more drilling, I can't repeat myself anymore, allowed more drilling so we have a more supply, a surplus of fuel, this all could be avoided. We could all circumvent this whole situation, right? We do not need to be in the situation we are in right now, right? It's one thing that we have to deal with a lockdown. It's another thing that we have to cut our own supply. Not only that, because we're almost at a brink of war. We're at a brink of war right now. Think of what's that going to do to supply chains. China's not going to be easy to try to allow companies to import all the goods if they're in a war. Because of that, it's going to limit our supply. The price of consumer goods can be out of supply. All right, most of the big box store, they got their thing from China. All right, pretty soon they're not gonna get anything to sell. This is why you have to prepare right now. Right now, it's vital to prepare. All right, you can buy gold, silver to hedge inflations. Stock up on water, medical, security. Get all that stuff right now. You do not want to be at the end of how am I say this, the butt end of the joke, whatever it is, right? You do not want to be left behind. So you need to stock out and supply right now. Buy a bag of rice, buy a bag of beans, buy some canned food, put it in the pantry, right? Whenever you can afford it, just buy it, just save it. Get some water, bottled water, put it in a safe place, right? As much as you can. Practice self-defense, just for your security. The price of inflation is going to go up. Right? Gas is expensive over here in Southern California. You do not want to be at the same level as California. California got their own refinery, their own oil company, and still we have the most expensive gas in the country. Does that make any sense? There's a lot of oil refinery in California. Right? There's a lot of oil offshore drilling in California. Right? But for some reason, Our gas costs more expensive because it's all the taxes we're going through right now. We have gas taxes. Alright? If the governor would just alleviate the gas taxes, the gas prices would be cheaper. But no, we have to tax gas over here. Propane's gonna go up. I can't stress this enough. What kind of situation we are in right now. Alright? Inflation is a burden right now. This whole inflation is all controlled. In my opinion, it could all be stopped right now if we would just allow more drilling. Right? If we would allow more drilling, we will be less dependent on these countries. We will be less dependent on OPEC. And OPEC are playing us like fool right now. Taking the money to the bank right now. While inflation is going up, the devaluation of our dollar is going up too. They're devaluing a dollar by raising the interest rate. It's like a trifecta going on right now. Interest rate, supply shortage, and gas. You know, it's like a perfect storm that is brewing right now. Something's about to pop off. And you guys need to be prepared. Get yourself ready of what's going to happen. Because nobody is saving you but yourself. Look at Katrina. Look what happened over there. People aren't prepared. The government have to go there and take away their rights. Right? You need to prepare. Depending on your locations and regions, you gotta understand what you need at that spot. You know, get yourself a gas generator, a propane generator, a solar generator, something that produces power. It's a water filter, some water treatment pills. You're gonna need water. The price of meat is going up. Alright, I can't eat anything else. I'm a meat and potato guy. I can't be eating vegetables all the time. Even though I can. Get yourself some shelf-stable food. Buy yourself a dehydrator. Buy all those fruits and vegetables dehydrated and put it in a bag, Ziploc bag. Jar your food. Jar your tomatoes, pickles, do all that stuff for you to prepare for what's going to come. Get in the mindset of being a prepper. All right, people like to demonize prepper. Oh, you're just being scared for nothing. You like to fearmonger. Oh, I'd rather be prepared right now than wait for the thing to happen. You have to prepare. Get yourself a little community going, so you could help each other if something happens. All right. Write yourself an exit strategy. Write yourself a plan. Make a plan. That's it. Just make a plan. Get yourself gold and silver. You can afford it. Fractional gold and silver. You know, just have it on the side. Get like items that you could barter with. If you don't get it right now, the price is going up because of inflation. Don't you get it? They're devaluing your money right now. Find smart ways of getting extra money. Recycle bottles if you can. Recycle newspapers. I mean, it's little, but at least you're doing something to get extra cash. Do extra side hustles, all right, to get extra cash so you can prepare it. Pay off all your debts, all right? You do not want to have a burden of a debt, all right? Just, what's that one phrase? The borrower is the lender to the slave. You don't want to be that. I mean, the borrower is a lender to the loaner or something like that, right? You don't want to be in that position. People are taking advantage of you. Extort you. the borrower is a slave to the lender. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, prices of food going up, gas going up. All right, and that's ridiculous. Since I travel for work. I have to go back and forth. I always gotta fill up my gas. Not only that, get in the habit of always top off your gas, so it won't be as it's a psychological thing. So you won't be overwhelmed by how much money you spend on gas. If you fill up every time you're coming back and forth from work, it won't be overwhelming. All right, it's a psychological thing. So you won't be shocked of how much money you spend on gas. People aren't doing that. I mean, everyone I talk to, I tell them to get into that mind frame. Always top off your gas every time you go somewhere, come back, top off your gas, so it won't be so damaging. But yeah, guys, in this video, I just want to let you know inflation is going up. Inflation is going faster than the rate of wages. So your wages is gonna be you're gonna make so little. It's not gonna be enough to keep up with the price of food. Alright. Now, one more thing. Learn how to forage for stuff. Alright? Adapt your taste bud. Know what you're looking, right? Learn about this, like, try to find dandelion greens, mushrooms, wild edibles, and stuff like that. But make sure it's clean and make sure it's not covered in pesticides. Alright? But know what kind of edible you're eating. But, yeah. I just want to let you guys know that inflation is going to be a burden. You gotta find your way to hedge against inflation. The price is going up. Gas is going up. Alright. On that note, guys, let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. And you guys have a good day. Peace.